First frame underway. Always nice to make a good break-off shot, and that is not bad. There's one red sticking out to the left.
Yeah, really looking forward to this game, Dennis, I think.
Against Neil Robertson. That was some win. Well, as you can see, the reds are... If he plays off this thin, there's 4 reds he could cannon into. And he did catch one of the reds, but he may... I thought he may have got away with that, but the red is on to the right of the green. There's a little bit of a nervy one there from Jamie, which is...
Spider playing the safety shot.
Yeah, just on the pockets. They have a template that fits into the pocket to dot on. Quite clever that he knew if he got anywhere near the pot. It's the other one he's now looking at. The one behind the pink is a free shot. Yeah, lovely. Very nicely played. He could drop on the brown here. And he's got an angle on the brown, so one good positional shot. Okay, the black's a bit awkward, but the pink's in the open. Worth another look at that. Nice if you can pick a shot like that out, Kyron.
Yeah, and that's the sort of shot, you know, Jamie would have played that with a lot of right-hand side, so you would tend to miss that quite thick. So judge that very nicely. Obviously nicely on the brown here, not much to do with the cue ball. Probably aiming for an area with the red over the middle pocket and the red just below the pink. Give himself a choice of reds. It's always easier, isn't it, Dennis? I think playing for, you know, an area, multiple reds to go at rather than just one.
Yeah, one of the questions people ask you, how many shots ahead are you thinking? And it's only a few shots because you're putting the cue ball where you've got options. So very rarely more than 3 shots ahead.
Yeah, and he'll be sort of focusing on the pink for the time being, with the black being quite congested down the bottom end of the table. I'm not sure if the 2 reds just above the black spot are available into the right corner pocket, but if they are, that will be in Jamie's mind sort of later on in the break, just to try and get the black back on the spot at some point. But for the time being, pink goes to both corner pockets, so it's a great opportunity to settle down into this match, and something that my former manager Brandon Parker used to say to me was, you don't really settle until you've got your first 30 break on the board.
Nice.
I'm a little bit surprised that Jamie's chose to play on this red. He's flirting a little bit with danger here, trying to get the black back on the spot. Yeah, playing a nice delicate little cannon there to get on the black. That was nicely judged. being the first frame of the match, he really wants to settle early and get this frame on the board with this visit. It's a good opportunity.
When they're sitting like this, you've got to be so precise. Could play a delicate little cannon onto the red just to the right and above the black, but he's decided
28.
not to risk that and play for the pink. Not a bad choice, actually.
Yeah, and one thing I love was very, very heavily. Has a very short sort of backswing. The cue doesn't travel very far, so he has, you know, really good cue ball control. He's a good player to watch in full flow.
You can see there by his style that he sights mainly with his left eye. It's just down to the side, see. Not quite as far down as...
Yeah, and I think that's one of the most... If you put the hours in, you reap the rewards, and Jamie's definitely a hard worker.
14 now.
He controlled that very nicely up to the pink, and just coming round to check. The last thing you want to do is sort of make a careless misjudgment, run out of position and give an all-time great like John Higgins the opportunity to counter-attack, because as we know, there's no one better in the game at doing that than John Higgins.
Yeah, couldn't agree more. Jamie will want to win. But he's taking these very well indeed. He's been so precise with his position play in this break.
63. $64.
Black to leave John Higgins needing snookers here.
That makes absolutely sure of this opening frame. Now it's just a matter of to this difficult match that he faces. Has that gone far enough? But well done.
78.
And he's flying around the table, isn't he? He's enjoying this opening frame.
Yeah, he looks really sharp, doesn't he, Dennis? I think that's one of the bonuses, if any, of coming through the qualifying
85.
matches. You definitely come to the Crucible
86.
match sharp. John Higgins' last game would have been at the Tour Championship. But as we all know, the Crucible is a different animal to the qualifiers, but Jamie Jones certainly won't be daunted by the Crucible
93.
theatre.
Well, he'll get a wonderful round of applause when this black goes in for the century break. That's a fabulous start for the Welshman.
101. 102.
Well, he might as well pop the lot while he's at it.
Easy game, Dennis.
Yeah, I'm
109.
watching these boys, and I might take it up again.
111.
Turn professional, Karen.
You having a crack at the seniors this year, Dennis?
No, just commentating on it, Karen. Oh, what a shame. Just
114.
decelerated, but could he cut this in, do you think? Of course he can.
118.
Doesn't matter about the blue.
On the
He got
first